Day 7. We are leaving the Kingshouse Hotel, which is pretty much its own little village because there's nothing else out here, and heading to Kinlochleven, 9 miles away. We're going to be shuttled forward to Fort William, which is our ending spot, and then tomorrow morning we'll be shuttled backwards to that point to finish out our journey. This is our surroundings for today. Got some wild campers down there, and off we go for our next to the last day on the West Highland Way. Well, about 3/4 of a mile in, it looks like we're going to leave this little access road and start on the proper trail. And today there's a feature called the Devil's Causeway, which is a significant climb, but it's about 3 miles in. So I've got a little ways to go before that happens. And for now, we're on the trail. I assume we're going to go up and over this mountain to our right, but we shall see. Well, it's quite cold this morning, and there's a breeze, a wind, that makes it even colder. So I've broken out the buff and the gloves, and hoping the sun continues to warm things up, and in another mile or so I'm going to begin a big climb, and that'll always warm things up, and we'll also get up out of this valley and into the sun. So anyway, it can be quite cold here in the middle of May. Well, here we are, and there's a bunch of cars parked over there. We're at the beginning of the Devil's Staircase. As you can see, 1750 linked Fort William with Sterling, and it zigzags up the mountain about 550 meters, 1,850 feet. So our morning of leisurely walking has ended, and my guess is we are going up and over that, if you can see it. So I'm going to put my headphones in, listen to the music, take it one step at a time. Now we're getting serious on the Devil's Staircase. They call them switchbacks, but they're not like our switchbacks. That wasn't that bad. Non-stop up to the top and over, and it looks like I've got a nice wide path heading down. It's a little bit windy and nippy up here, so I think I'm gonna beat it down to at least the bottom, warm up a little bit. But that's our big climb for the day. Devil's Staircase. Well, I just passed the 5-mile mark in what's supposed to be a 9-mile day, and the sun is out. I have a gradual downhill path for the most part, and beautiful views. It's going to be a good finish to this day. And then tomorrow we have our big day. We've got 15.5 miles and nearly 2,000 feet of elevation gain, but that's tomorrow. Well, there is my trail down there, and there's a little village way down there. That's where I must be going. Beautiful. So on every hike I normally comment on how the signage is and the need for maps and that sort of thing. And I would say, yes, it is possible to go simply by the West Highland Way markers that you'll find. But having a backup, like in my case I'm using Far Out, there's plenty of other ones, All Trails has the maps, is helpful. I would say in general this isn't marked quite as well as the bright yellow arrows and the granite block markers on the Camino. It's more subtle than that, so you have to look for those little placards on the posts, but generally they'll get you where you need to go. Well, the last few miles have been on this nice road, and I suspect this might run me directly into the village that we're looking for, and the shuttle. I'm within about a mile, so we'll see. It's a beautiful day, very easy walk, and be there in just a little while. It's a major pipe system over there that has come up and over the hill. Those are some big pipes. Well, I suspect that I am pulling into Kinlochleven. We weren't able to get a room there, but it looks like it's a sizable town. Here's those water pipes I was telling you about. But I'm just entering the outskirts of the town, and it looks as big as any town that we've been in since we started the West Highland Way. And I suspect Fort William, where we're staying, is going to be bigger as well. But this is a pretty good-sized village with some industry. Well, when you get to the bottom of the hill, right before you enter the town, there's two ways to go. One is to loop around via the road, and the other is to go the way we're going. And I know that now because some locals stopped me because I looked like I was confused, and they told me to head to the toilets and turn right across the bridge. And I'm guessing that's right there. And it looks like there's some camping pods here. Pretty cool. Coming up on 8.85, so 9 miles. Shouldn't be much more than that to get where I'm going for the evening. And then we've got our bigger walk tomorrow. I really hope we get this kind of weather. It's surely such a nice day today. I hope we get it tomorrow for our long day. The town is sort of split. Part of it on that side, and then part of it on this side. And looks like there's a big spillway there where all those big pipes were dumping into. And that is my stopping point, the Trail Race Inn. So I am here. It's quite a nice little town. Again, it seems to be on both sides of the river. There are a lot of hotels here and inns, so it's sort of interesting that we weren't able to stay here, but yeah, it is what it is. I won't mind spending 2 nights in Fort William and not having to pack and unpack, you know, between those two. So I'm going to go back across the river that I just came, because one of our group is there at a pub. And so I'm going to sign off for today. It's been a great day, and I feel completely ready to take on tomorrow's challenge. So until tomorrow, the sit out.